And we are live. Hello everyone, welcome back to another Starry Gaming stream. We're back today with my time at Sandrock, where last time Bronco the kid gamed true with us actually. He had a lead with a mole on the inside, letting us know how to find Logan's hideout. The mole on the inside being an actual talking mole animal. We ended up fighting with the rat queen because the moles were protecting the rat princess. And we have discovered a way on how to find Logan's hideout by luring out Rambo, Logan's goat. I did end stream right after that little dungeon though, of fighting the rat queen. So we have the whole rest of the day to get through. Come on, Tripian Skin. You see him trying to get the Shellypedes? I'm here, I will get the granite. And we have currently 2 main quests active, each going through a separate area. We have the Construct the Drill Arm for the road to Portia and the Goat for Logan's hideout. Might as well get this as well. It's on the way. It says that Mian is over here, but I cannot see her. Oh, at least I can see my piss. Quite a bit of scrap from that. Limmy's brooch, defense 26. Alright, that can replace the visor. That's good. Let me find it. Get the roast rutabaga on the go. And let's also get the drill arm. Oh, it's a work table thing. Let me get more bronze rivets. And pistol bullets. Some granite slabs. Let me put gunpowder away, granite, nickel, aluminium, broken power stones, processor, gravity motors. Let's upgrade you. Some aluminium alloy plates. Good to go. The roasted Vega. Those up. And I would also like to make another Yakimo cart station. Because we'll need one in the, is it the Badlands? Over, where the, Bad and Mole Caves are? Come on, horse.
Fantastic work. Now the mobile suit will be an unstoppable force, capable even of moving mountains. I do have tepid news to share. You see, following the last instances of me crashing the mobile suit, the city has elected to train a construction worker to operate it. Yes, I'm devastated as well. Really, it's a travesty. But save your tears. I intend to appeal this decision. Perhaps design a license test of sorts. Mark my words, I shall ride again.
You sure you want to? See?
Knock, knock.
Ah, you've come just in time. Gaze upon the glory of the Gundam Mobile Suit Mark II. Mobile Suit Mark II. Now with more drilling.
Amazing. Your inspiration for this design must have come from something very obscure again.
Yes, it did.
And hats off to you, too. Looks like this thing packs a punch. Can't wait to let it loose on that mean old mountain. Since we've already selected a pilot, we can get started tomorrow. Oh, also, Director, the diagram for the steel frames.
Can't you just let me enjoy my work for just a moment longer?
Fine. Good work. Keep it up. I'll call on you again when we're into the tunnel structural phase.
Alright, got the boots. Guess this, I have the rutabaga.
This is the stuff. Well, this is it. With these, we can lure out Logan's goat, then follow it back to his hideout. Could get messy. You ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right. I'll round up the gang. I reckon you just need to meet us at the location Ged told us about. Bring the roll out.
There is something at the silk core. So what I need you to do is take a long, hard look at yourself in the mirror. You need to take some time to Listen, pal, I don't think you're all bad. In fact, I see a lot of myself in you. By the light, just sit in here and think about what you've done, you mirror.
Yes, master.
Right back at you. Good one. All of those were mirror jokes. Alright, back from where we came.
Come on, hide. Now we play the waiting game. I'll be a yak male's uncle. There it is.
Do we proceed with hijacking a goat, sir?
What? No, just follow that goat.
I'm not on... Why did I pick a Civil Corps horse instead of my own horse? Poor Ramla. I think we've abandoned her.
Don't worry about us, partner. After that, go.
Hey, Ramla would not have done that.
No! 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 Builder! What do we do, sir? Builder! Nobody can survive such a fall.
We have to tell the mayor.
Yeah, we need to.
That was a fantastic swan dive. What should I say? Hey! There's no reply. Logan's goat came here. Maybe this is the bandits' hideout. Bumblebees. Bumbledome. Oh, the tumbleweed was an explosive. Not reach you from there. The angles are wrong. Ah, nope. took care of that one. Ah, no! The other one pushed me out of the way. No! That was so close. Ah, goodness. There we go. Oh, I cannot jump from there? Okay. I tried to see if I could cheese the system, but no. There is a chest back there. Future Adventurer Cloak. No, 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 no. Alright, we're true to the next side. We found alloy daggers in there. We did. Pretty good, actually. Just finding them in a chest. There's so many little hidden nooks everywhere in this place. That's where we need to eventually end up after going through this entire thing. Alright, we also seem to have gained a point in combat. We'll go for gain 10% more HP when using items. Let me just scour the bottom floor first. So, bottom floor seems to be complete. Now to go around getting the chests everywhere.
Hi.
many little hidden chests everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. I think I got all the chests that are visible. There might still be hidden nooks. Do you do something to this? I don't know if you do something with those. Seems like it would give you a chest of some kind, but I'm not sure what I would need to do. Hi, Harp.
So, you really did show up.
Alright, time to fight Howard. I'd rather you didn't throw all those bombs at me if it's all the same to you.
Okay, I'm out. Logan! Logan! Get ready!
I need to take out the catapults. I mean, I can. Oh, you survived the onslaught. Insulated backpack. Temperature preserving backpack based on old world technology. Good for keeping food fresh in the short term and keeping it from spoilage for at least a few days. It has the Blue Moon logo on it. It seems like Grace has secretly been delivering food to Logan's gang. Chemistry equipment. I'm not sure what this is. A rather advanced chemistry set. Smells faintly of sulfur and other flammables. Likely the owner has been up to no good. Some type of power supply. How much of this equipment is powered by this? A very modest sleeping arrangement, contrasting the complexity of the laboratory. No need to heal up.
Builder, we finally come face to face. Heard you're also a core member now. So,
Face to
come from
mask.
my head. Well, I ain't gonna make it easy for you.
Logan, this builder's a tough one, I think.
It's okay. Stay out of this one, Haru.
Fine.
I think. What do you mean you think, Haru?
Draw! Heard you're all that.
Logan's level 41.
I think that's enough.
Yeah, I've seen enough. We picked the right person.
Let's talk.
Grace, Banjo was right. You're Logan's spy.
I think he was just after the fish. But look,
This might be hard to believe, but you've got to trust us. We're not the bad guys here. We're working to protect Sandrock, and we need your help.
relax. We're the good guys, and we mean you no harm. Logan and I have been working together behind the scenes in order to save Sandrock. And we need your help.
Dave, Sandrock? What is going on?
Go on now.
I'll start from the very beginning. I believe you already know the gist of the temple incident. Well, at the time, all I wanted was to get my paw out so we could take him to another doctor. But Miguel wasn't gonna let me. I regret it now, but in my rage, I decided to blow a hole in the wall of his isolation chamber and get him out in the deep of the night. Something went wrong and the whole side of the building collapsed, half burying my paw. My pa woke up from his coma then and uttered, "Logan, protect Sandrock. Duvos." Before he left us. Duvos. Me and Haru, we couldn't figure it out. The meaning of this single word ran too deep. But for my pa to mention protecting Sandrock and Duvos in his dying breath, it must have been the reason he died. The temple collapse also broke my foot, so we went into hiding while I healed. During this time, they put out wanted posters for my capture, and we became known as bandits. While in hiding, we talked every day about my pa's last words. Was Duvos and Sandrock? Were they planning something evil? How could two nobodies like us go up against the might of that empire? We thought about telling Justice and Owen, but I didn't know who to trust and how deep this rabbit hole went. What if I got them hurt, or worse, killed? That's when Haru came up with a plan. We're gonna live up to that bandit name and force the attention of authorities across the free cities to be on Sandrock, giving us some backup. That train hijacking was one of those plans. I'd say we succeeded.
That plan had way too many holes. If it didn't work, you'd be wearing that bandit title for life.
It worked, didn't it? And frankly, I don't care about my name. I just want a clear answer for what happened to my pa. I only regret that I had to pull Haru and now the Builder into this mess.
I'm in this as much as you are. Besides, I've never regretted helping you or Howlett. Luckily, Grace found us in time. And now we have a clearer and more validated motive and goal.
If you haven't already figured it out, I'm not an archaeology student. Not for a while now, anyway. I'm actually an operative of the Alliance Central Intelligence, undercover in Sandrock. I'm here because we believe that there's a spy for the Duvos Empire embedded in Sandrock, and the Empire is involved in some nefarious plan regarding the Eufaula region. I believe it's all coming to a head soon, and we need to figure it out before it's too late. We want you to help us with the investigation.
Why me?
I've been observing you and the whole town. Whether it be the moisture farm, Shonash Bridge, or the water tower, you always come through with flying colors. It's plain as day to me that you're one of the good ones. I think you're a very talented builder and trustworthy person. Someone that I would want on my team. So we're betting the success of our mission on you.
What are you investigating?
A while ago, HQ intercepted a Duvos encoded telegram sent from Sandrock saying the plan is proceeding. It was signed by Tiger. I was sent here to investigate. I found normal traces of Duvos activities here and there, but nothing about this Tiger. When Logan went on his act like a bandit plan, HQ ordered me to investigate his relations to Duvos. That's how we met up. After hearing Howlett's last words, it confirmed both of our fears. So we had a common goal. We decided to work together to reveal the enemy that's hiding in Sandrock. Around that time, HQ intercepted 2 more transmissions. One saying the water tower is ready, the other saying the water in town has been successfully hidden. Based on this, we believe their motive to be withholding water from Sandrock to drive it into ruin. Think about it. During a war, if Sandrock is destroyed, the link between High Wind and Atara would be severed. That'd be detrimental to any war effort. Logan decided on his own to go sneak a look at the water tower, but Penn ran into him while patrolling. Not only that, Penn also had a relic weapon. He guarded that secret surprisingly well, as I didn't even know about it beforehand. It was powerful enough to destroy the tower and give Logan a severe beatdown.
Penn? Our boyfriend Penn? No, that cannot be. You must be mistaken.
I disagree with the last part, but yeah, I'm pretty sure Penn's a bad guy, since he covered up the fact he blew it up and blamed it on me.
No, never! How could he?
Maybe he just didn't want to get blamed. Whatever the case, I did some digging around town. And, well, everything was normal. All the numbers for the water tower and the water imports checked out. We were getting nowhere, but the Duvos messages mentioned hiding water. That basically incriminates members of the church, as they're the only ones handling the water, and
I decided to take action. Why wait? Just grab their leader. We'll just interrogate Matilda, even if she turned out not to be the Tiger. She still must know something, right?
Right, so I sidelined Penn for a bit and Logan did his kidnapping. The only problem was you guys showed up a little too soon, and we didn't get any useful information out of the minister after all. Still, I don't think Matilda's in on it. She went back and even asked the civil court to start an investigation, which turned out to be a boon for us, as we got some numbers that we didn't know before. From the new data, our conclusion was whoever's hiding the water is doing it in the Sandrock storage right beneath the temple. Not only that, but they could also be making money off of the water they're re-stealing by reselling it.
This thing runs deep, Builder.
I wanted to report back to my higher-ups in Atara, but the risk of getting intercepted was too great. What with all the Duvo stuff going on. And besides, that's when I made my biggest discovery yet. Yeah, and guess who was in charge of constructing the Sandrock storage? Yen.
That I believe.
So, I did what any self-respecting spy would do. I went into Yen's house and found the original construction blueprints. And what do you know? Right there on the blueprint is a location for a hidden door. The only problem was there's a lock, an incredibly complicated one at that. I couldn't get it open. And believe me, I tried. To open the lock, we'll need a builder's help to build an anti-lock system. And we thought of you.
I was just about to make a dash for your workshop when Lumi showed up to warn me of the goat plan one of them moles hatched up. I thought, heck, great opportunity. So I told my goat Rambo to bring you here. And here we are.
What really happened, Howlett?
My pa was the best monster hunter in the Eufaula. As part of his job, he'd go out and map unexplored ruins. This time, he was away for days. It was only when Burgess informed me that I knew my paw was infected by a virus and in quarantine at the temple. The church had Fang do a full diagnosis on my paw, and he confirmed the virus. It's one of them dangerous viruses from the Age of Darkness. Fang didn't have a cure. My paw was in a coma and dying. Before he left, Fang told me that my paw had bruising on the back of his head. That made me think he might have been stung by some monster. Maybe I could get him out and find another doctor with more knowledge in that field. But Miguel wouldn't relent. I had no choice, so I decided to break my paw out. The bomb we used wasn't that powerful, but it must have blown a support. The entire side of the temple came down, and my paw was... It's all my fault.
I'm to blame as well, but we couldn't have predicted how things would turn out.
Right. Even during his last breath, my paw's thoughts were on protecting the people of Sandrock. I will honor that wish to the end.
How did Andy join you?
We found Andy wandering the desert. He got lost from his caravan. I tried my hardest to find him, but came up with nothing. We did the best we could for him, but I didn't want him growing up a bandit. When Grace warned us of the bounty hunter, Andy must have heard and went into town in disguise. Everything turned out for the better, though, thanks to you. That boy needs to go to school and get educated. His talents were wasted in this cave.
Why do you wear a mask?
I won't be able to face the world until my paw's at peace.
Now that we've answered all of your questions, before you decide, I have to tell you one more thing. We are going up against the Duvos Empire here. We'll try our best to protect you, but if you join us, there will be danger. Keep that in mind. Now, I sincerely ask you, can we count on you to help us with the Sandrock storage hidden door?
Heck yes.
Perfect. Thank you for trusting us.
Oh yeah, the posse's growing.
We'll be counting on you, Builder.
Let's look at the blueprint of the Sandrock storage again. See? That hidden door must be at least half a meter thick. Any explosive that we can use to knock it down will alert anyone within 10 leagues.
Now, the way that I'm playing it, since in this save file we are soulmates with Penn, I am going to go to this hidden door to try and clear his name, because Grace told us that he blew up the water tower, that Penn blew up the water tower, and I refuse to believe it. So we're going to try and clear his name, okay? We are still blinded by his aura of self-importance.
The locking
need a
mechanism
wake-up
for this
call.
door is something I've never seen before. Normally I wouldn't even know where to start. That is, till I found this. Yen also had the anti-lock diagram. I bet it's because he wanted to have a bargaining chip if all this blows open. In any case, with this, I'm sure you can construct it.
That Yen.
Don't worry, he'll get what he justly deserves. When you're done, let me know and we'll start the next phase of the mission. Thanks. I think that covers most of it. I guess if you have more questions for us, we can stick around for a minute. But best to get back to town soon, before suspicions are aroused. When you're ready to go, head past Andy's old room to get back to the surface.
Builder, you're one of us bandits now. How you feeling?
I just want to protect Sandrock.
You took to the town like a sandfish in quicksand. Makes me proud to see an outsider like yourself come in and find kinship with the land I love. A lot of fair weather folk turned tail when the going got tough, but not you. They really threw us a bone, sending someone like yourself. Finally, a little luck for our small town.
I fell in love with you at first sight, goodness. Your goat seems to be very smart.
About as smart as he is stubborn. Comes with the territory, being a goat and all. But we care for our goats, me and Haru. Raised them up from when they were just kids. Rambo's the smart one, and Merle is a bit of a hothead. Truth be told, they both take after Haru more than me. He's always teaching them new tricks. Back when Andy was around, we'd all train them together. Look at me, rambling on.
Your pa was a good man.
He was. Never shot anything that didn't need shooting. Always put the town ahead of himself. From the time I could walk, I wanted to follow in his footsteps. He taught me everything I know. How to fight, how to hunt, how to be a decent man. And now, I'll never get a chance to return any favors.
Have you ever done anything bad?
Yeah, I ain't proud of everything I did out here, but I can tell you one thing. I did it all to protect Sandrock.
When all this is over, if I make it, I'll do time for everything I done wrong.
Nothing more I want to ask.
I think I've made myself clear. If you still have doubts, not sure what more we can say. We do need your help, though, Builder. I'll do whatever it takes to earn that.
We'll stick around here for a little while, but we do need to be moving on.
A chair adorned with Logan's signature Yakmal horns. The red backdrop seems to imply that Logan wanted to give any would-be invaders a bit of a spectacle upon entrance. Water from Sandrock, almost empty. Most likely snuck in by Grace at some point. Andy's super shield, meant to absorb powerful kinetic blows. Doesn't look like it's seen any action. I guess Andy went through a lot of trouble for nothing. Soft fluffy bed, when you put your hand on it, it almost sucks you in. Hardly seems fitting for a stone-hearted bandit. Hey, even stone-hearted bandits need comfortable rest. A hard bed, hardly any padding at all. Essentially just a piece of wood with a blanket over it. A light overhead for what could only assume would be for late night reading. Common items, towels, linens, unremarkables. Likely used for nefarious deeds such as washing, cleaning, and repairing clothing. Ooh, how nefarious.
I think it goes without saying. Let's keep all this between pals, yeah?
Could Penn be that tiger?
You know, I thought as much myself. Penn ambushed Logan at the water
Not
tower
my
as if he
Penn.
knew he was going to be there. Plus, that relic weapon of his is also a red flag. But we don't really have any evidence against him yet. Best to just consider him a threat with unknown motives for now.
Why not just arrest them all?
Other than the legality of such a move, it's not quite that easy. Tensions between the Free Cities and Duvos are already high at the moment. If we turn this into a big spectacle, we give them an excuse to retaliate. Plus, we're not even sure who Tiger really is. All signs point to the church, but what if we're wrong and our guy slips away? We can't make moves until we're 100% certain.
Ah, so you are just pretending to be a bad cook.
Okay, look. I've been kind of busy with this whole threat to Alliance security thing, so sorry if a few omelets got burned. I don't fry fish because I've got a bigger fish to fry. Tell you what, when all this is over, I'll really hit the books, and we can all celebrate with a gourmet 5-star meal. Sound good?
What did you say to Andy back at the Civil Corps?
Oh, right, that. I just told him, act like I've put the fear of light into you and I'll get you out of this. He put on a pretty convincing act. There may yet be room in our ranks for a conniving little triple agent with a heart of gold once he grows up a bit.
No more questions.
When you're ready to head back to town, move towards the back entrance up ahead, past Andy's old room.
Wooden targets that have seen a lot of use. Logan is known for his skill with a firearm, stands to reason that he's practiced to make perfect.
Builder, I apologize for bringing you into this so abruptly. I wish there'd been another way.
So you're good at making bombs?
Well, I don't just make bombs. It started with an interest in chemistry. Soap, perfume, fireworks. And bombs are kinda just angrier fireworks, I guess. I thought I'd mastered making them, but when we went to save Hallett that day, I must have measured something wrong. The explosion was larger than it should have been. Logan doesn't blame me. Maybe he just can't admit that my mistake might have played some part in... Logan has been loyal to a fault. That's why I'll ride to the ends of the earth with him if need be.
You also have a connection with Arvio.
Sure, I consider him a friend. He handled all the customers, so I wouldn't have to. Logan and I agreed it would be best not to involve him in our plans. Arvio is not famous for being able to keep a secret.
Ooh, Arvio, no. His mouth is tighter than a bank vault.
I wonder if he managed to sell that last batch of products I gave him. He promised me my fair share of the profits, no matter what. It wouldn't surprise me, though, if he conveniently forgot about it since I've been away.
This ruin's so strange.
We found this place while we're out monster hunting a long time ago. We'd use it now and again as a temporary base whenever we were in this area. Never thought we'd use it as a hideout, though. I think these ruins used to be a playground for children back in the old world. When Andy was here, he had a lot of fun with it. He was the one who came up with most of the current traps. Thanks for listening to us. It's not only Hallett's legacy on the line here, but the entire fate of Sandrock. We can't do this without you. We'll move to a new camp soon, but don't worry, we'll be in touch.
A view deep into the canyon. Hey, Merle. How's it going, Merle? It has a beautiful white coat and adorable big bright eyes. Crates full of various supplies. Some of them have a blue moon insignia on them. Did Owen not ever take inventory? So many items with the Blue Moon Saloon logo are just here. An imitation of Katori's punching machine. I wonder who built it. Soft bed of high quality. Getting the decorative quilt must have been difficult being on the run. Cabinet filled with copies of Andy's bandit uniform. A relic ornament guard the chambers of a child's room. Perhaps Andy fancied himself some sort of Toyland royalty. I mean, with a bedroom like this and a playground just next door, yes. Who wouldn't consider themselves Toyland royalty? I've considered myself Toyland royalty as an adult, let alone as a child. Looks like there's direct access to the cave, but to get out, I'll need a goat. Oh, and that is back there. Okay. Rambo, you brought us in. Would you take us back out? Logan's goat Rambo should be able to take me back to town.
Someone we are all poorer without.
You already are... It has been an afternoon, Matilda. How are you already doing a funeral eulogy? You haven't even recovered my body.
It seems like only yesterday they were meeting me at City Hall, registering their workshop. In the short time since then, we can already look around Sandrock and see their influence. The Shonash Bridge, the water tower, and who among us hasn't had a commission come out of that quaint yet bustin' workshop by the hill, though departed from this earth? Their
Don't cut me off
contributions
just
left
yet.
and Tellus is spread. The spirit of our friend shall remain with us here forever.
Hey, you're right! I found the spirit!
I'm alive.
Oh, Builder, you're alive!
You?
I'm alive.
My stars!
You're all right.
Yep, I'm all good.
I really thought you were...
Oh, what a relief.
You scared us half to death.
Phooey! We all knew you were faking.
Cooper!
Well, I did. Don't know about y'all.
I'm so glad.
You are not so easily defeated, eh, Builder?
Oh, no, I am not, Miguel. No.
I hereby announce Grace's funeral omelets to now be known as celebration omelets.
Oh, yeah, how quickly did they claim us dead? The civil court did not even conduct an investigation. It's been an afternoon. Everyone tried to hide the truth from me when they thought you were dead, so I didn't have to go through that whole emotional whirlwind like everyone else. Thanks, adults. I guess. I heard that mere robot that you all found extra weird. Who'd want someone like that doing your hair? I much prefer Mr. Pablo. And the Workshop of the Year award goes to Mr. Teddy. Oops, sorry, better luck next time.
Catch you later.
Hey, I was so scared. I thought we lost you.
Yep, I was scared too.
All's well that ends well, I suppose. Glad to have you back.
Glad to be back. And not gonna comment on the fact that I almost died.
What an amazing tale! Back from the dead. Good on you. I much prefer the living version of you, as do most citizens of Sandrock, I assume. After I heard the news, I turned the whole place inside out, but couldn't find you. You know, traditionally, you're supposed to wait in one spot if you're stranded.
Aw, you tried to find me.
One can't complain seeing such a result. Welcome back.
Thank you, Pen.
But, say, if you had any strange encounters out there, perhaps any bandit-related, you'd tell your old buddy Pen, wouldn't you? Ha ha! Of course you would. What am I saying? Catch you around.
And I had a very harrowing day. I do sincerely apologize, Skinny. I would have fired that Bronco a long time ago. What? On whose authority? Do you really need to ask for authority to fire someone like that? Could you at least, you know, give us a hug? I almost fell to my death. Alright, you can go. Bet your whole year's salary didn't look for us. Probably not. Or if he did, he didn't look very hard, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm keeping my 4-leaf clover necklace over any of those. The shoes, though, are better than what I have. Pop those over. Let's make the anti-lock. I'll keep those.
Good. I'll let you know when everything's ready, and we can get started.
Alright. I took a look at that mirror AI. It's fascinating. People back in the old world had all types of different AIs optimized to look after their daily needs. I'm surprised they didn't just rise up and kick out the humans.
Bye.
huh?
Sorry, man, you really scared us, you know. Not the spirit thing, that was all in good fun. Classic you. I mean, when we thought we really lost you. They're putting Amira in prison? Oh, a mirror. Well, that's fine.
So long, partner.
Wow.
Well, look who it is, back from the dead. Of course, I always knew you were faking it. Story, I know I ain't getting taken out by gravity. No, sir, it take an army of killer bees with machetes and heat vision, or something of equivalent vehemence. This all reminds me of the time I faked my own death. Don't stop there, I want to hear about that. The goat is attracted to roasted rutabaga, the vegetable agent of chaos. By delight, I swore I'd never allow such blasphemy into or around my household, but if it's for a good cause, I support y'all. For the greater good. Just keep it away from Elsie.
Yeah?
Heard about your little win over at the Commerce Guild. Yep, that's right, you know me, always in the know. Now, I'm here to offer you a bit of advice. You know, I've been around the bend once or twice. Now listen, don't let it get to your head. A lot of people when won an award think they're on top of the world, but the sad reality is that there is no top of the world. Because the world is flat. Think about what I said.
See ya.
What about on top of the highest mountain on a flat earth? Wouldn't that still be top of the world? I mean, you're more likely to be on top of the world if you're on a flat earth than if it's on a sphere, because a sphere turns. There's no top on a sphere. Let's get all the dew. Today has been so long. We're still going. Burgess! Since you're here, we'll have a chat.
Oh.
Sorry, you're alive! Yippee! Hooray! This is the first miracle I've ever witnessed in person. You'd think it'd be more with all the praying and whatnot, but anyway, best day ever.
Oh.
Interesting, so there are mole people living around Sandrock. Hope they'll pop up one morning to say hi.
Have a good day.
You too, Burgess. Magnesium, furnace, copper pot, frying pan, and I still need the diagram for that, so that's fine. The grinder, I need another processor and another gravity motor. Still have quite a bit of stamina, but it is quite late. Let's go to the next day.